Hi, my name is Lloyd Chapman. I'm president of the American Small Business League, and I'd like to talk to you real quickly about the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. I didn't really understand much about the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, several years ago, and it sounds great, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, and there are chambers of commerce in cities all across the country, but I've come to understand something about the Chamber that I'm not very happy with. The U.S. Chamber holds himself out as being an organization that's concerned with small business. And I've started to discover that nothing could be further from the truth. The U.S. Chamber is an organization that lobbies for Fortune 500 corporations and for the issues that Fortune 500 corporations want and not small businesses. And here's, I'll say some proof of that maybe. In March of 2005, the SBA Inspector General issued Report 515. And in 515, the SBA Inspector General basically says one of the biggest problems facing our nation today is that large businesses are receiving federal small business contracts. We think it's somewhere between $60 and $100 billion a year in contracts that have been reported as going to small businesses actually go to Fortune 1000 corporations, their subsidiaries, and other large businesses. That's a strong statement from the SBA Inspector General. It says it's one of the biggest problems facing the federal government today. Go to the U.S. Chamber's website and see if you can find any mention of that. You won't. So how can an organization that says that they're there to help small businesses completely ignore the diversion of billions of dollars a year in contracts that were earmarked by Congress for small businesses to Fortune 1000 corporations? Why is it not on their website? Shouldn't they have been lobbying Congress for years to try to stop this? But they've done nothing. Quite the contrary, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce opposes annual recertification and other provisions that the American Small Business League endorses to try to stop Fortune 1000 corporations from getting federal small business contracts. I would love to have someone just simply ask anybody from the U.S. Chamber, ask the President one question. Will the U.S. Chamber support legislation to stop Fortune 1000 corporations from getting federal small business contracts? And I think their answer would be quite entertaining. I think they're going to dance around that question like a barefoot centipede on a hot rock, as we say in Texas. So again, I think you can tell the difference between what somebody says and how they really feel by watching what they do. And if you watch what the U.S. Chamber does, they've done nothing to stop the fraud and abuse that's diverted over $60 billion a year in federal small business contracts to large corporations. Thank you.